multiplying tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a beautiful flyer using your smartphone. How to make a beautiful flyer using your smartphone. When you want to make flyers, the first thing you have to consider is what kind of communication do I want to pass? Like, I want to design a flyer for someone who is working in a telecommunication company, and the first thing I want to look at is what kind of background do I want. And I could just decide and say, okay, I want to use white background. Now I've chosen white as my background. After choosing my background, the next thing is, okay, what do I have in mind? And I want to add my text. The person I'm working for, the name is Chitex Chika Seabirth Telecom. Okay, Chika Seabirth Telecom, like you can see, is in white, and I could decide to put a color text background. I enable it and I decide to choose pink, for instance, and my text is in black. I could also decide to make it bold. Okay, this is beautiful. Yeah, I won't just stop here. Remember that to design a flyer requires a lot of creativity. What do you really have in mind to communicate? Now I'm talking about telecommunication. I want to bring in some shapes that will help me communicate what I have in mind, since I'm looking at MTN, Airtel, and all the rest. So I'll pick the first color, yellow. This is one of the shapes I'm going to be using to represent MTN. And the next shape I would like to pick is another shape. To really communicate what I have in mind. Telecommunication. Okay, this is for MTN first. I'll still get other shapes to align what I have in mind. You know, it's not just to drop this shape here. I will still need to add effects on it. I'll need to add effects on this. So I want to add another shape. I still decide to pick this, and the color I want to choose now is red. I want a red color. Okay, I want to pick a red color to represent. This is not quite the kind of red I want, but I'm just going to use this. Red to represent per se Airtel. Align it beautifully the way you want it. And I could still go on and pick other shapes. I could also decide to get something from my gallery. For instance, I pick this representing a communication network. Representing a